So having been used widely for hundreds of years, Braille has been the most conventional method of learning for the visually impaired. But in a world of fast-changing technology, have you ever thought of how the visually impaired is catching up, especially in the area of social media interactivity? Well, GH1 News Redwan Karim Dini Osman takes a look at the subject matter through the eyes of a gentleman who's defied several odds to keep his passion alive.
Touch, sight, smell, taste and hearing are the 5 fundamental senses that help us explore and enjoy the world around us. However, some people are born blind and some without the ability to hear. But some learn to transcend this inability and enjoy heightened senses than other able-bodied persons with all 5 senses.
Okay, so still in the dancehall move, this is Shatawale.
Raphael Aite is one of such people. The aura around him is simply welcoming as he nurtures his career daily in this makeshift studio belonging to his boss, Omania Opara.
The one and only black man on radio, the Black Lion for short. We do it like nobody's business, you know. Remember, I company with them and I joke, and we can't never ever joke on radio Rastafari.
Ralph is my second in command, that is assisting me at my studio here. I went to Kupon Super Blind some 10 years ago, and I met them. They were doing music, and I saw that he was, capable of wearing my shoes.
Defending reggae, defending GH reggae dancehall.
The 29-year-old lost his vision when he was an infant and says life has never been the same, especially in a country where stigmatization against persons with disability is a major problem.
Like, we need to educate our people about persons with visual impairment and stuff, because it looks like people think if indeed you're visually impaired, then hey, Charlie, this guy, there's nothing, he can't do anything. You need to feed him, we need to clothe him, you need to bath. Come on, it doesn't work. I cook, I do whatever I want to do because I don't really have any limitations though. But how many people believe that? I love music.
Raphael is an academic, but music is his passion. He is a disc jockey with perfect pitch and an astonishing musical ability. Raphael's consummate skills on the console have endeared him to many radio listeners with the showbiz name Tuntum.
Tune in here. That's a tune in here.
And that's my book.
Drop that.
Oh my God, I love it.
So when the gun shot, always a echo. You don't know? Hear the road bike track.
Raphael's passion for his job perhaps lays credence to the recent research which suggests that musical talent and vision impairment are closely linked. And this becomes more plausible if names of high-profile and brilliant blind musicians such as Ray Charles and Steve Wonder come into sharp focus.
I just called to say how much I care.
As our conversation with Raphael regarding his musical career got more interesting, we were unceremoniously interrupted by a phone call. And the moment of truth was soon here.
Oh, Doctor, I'll call you back. Hey, Doctor.
Over the last few years, something big has happened to the way the visually impaired communicate, though if you could see it happening, you may not have noticed it. Whether Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp or even Facebook, they are there 24/7.
Technology, we are not left out. We're doing far, far better than some of you, because Charlie, if you give me, if I have my PC right now, and I go on my Facebook wall and stuff, I do whatever I want to do. You post, I post. That's all.
I comment, you comment as well.
Exactly.
Did you also know that the visually impaired people care about the aesthetics and the quality of photos they share on social media? So, I ask, how does the blind see?
Well, I take my picture, I just rename the picture. Okay. I'll just rename the picture. Maybe picture 1, picture 2 or something. So I type the name of the picture and I'll just go and upload it there. That's all.
But how do you know the picture is well taken?
Oh, okay. I have a software. It's known as TapTapC. Okay, so if I take the picture, it will describe it. Okay, it's a man wearing blah blah blah. It's a man standing beside this, wearing this, doing this, blah blah blah. It happens. I mean, it describes it.
No. Undoubtedly, social media and phone calls are important for all facets of life. And with the advent of modern technology, even those without vision are not left out. With major softwares like the screen readers, JAWS, window eyes, and voiceovers, persons like Raphael are able to navigate the internet with ease. According to Raphael, the lessening usage of the term disability in current times is in itself a sign that people have become aware of the fact that any sort of impairment doesn't make a person any less human or able. Raphael believes government must do more about the welfare of people afflicted with different forms of impairment in order to make them self-sufficient, independent, and technologically inclined. Sight comes to play even in matters of the heart. I'm sure you've often heard the term love at first sight. But how can this be true of a visually impaired if you have to see to fall in love?
I'm single.
You've never dated?
Oh, I have.
How many times have you dated?
Oh, can I even count? Let me check. 1, 2, 3. Well,
Are you a player?
I'm not,
You're not a player.
I'm not, and I can be, but, it happens, Oh, okay, let me check about 3. Yeah, I think 3.
So, come to think of it, how again did the blind see?
Outer beauty is there. I mean, it works. Because after all, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. It works. But I most of the times, I always look for the you within you.
What is that? I don't understand.
This is Ralph, okay, and this is just the body, but we're looking at the Ralph inside the Ralph we are seeing, and that makes the difference.
Despite his setback of being visually impaired, Raphael's optimism to life is very visible.
People love shout-outs and stuff, but we do big up, So here, it's your favorite. When I ban them of GH1. But hey, like I can't talk songs about sure.
Grade 1, Karim Dini Osman, GH1 News, Accra.
In fact, well, it's time for me to check out of the studio now. Hey, believe in yourself, believe in God, believe in your dreams. Thanks to Tuntum for short. We're back same time next week.